Hello YouTube, we're going to finish off my MGM VHS Collection with titles I have from Embassy, Nelson, and Orion, all companies that with movies that MGM holds the rights to. In the case of Embassy Films, they're actually owned by Studio Canal, but they lease them to MGM. Studio Canal leases them to MGM. Okay. First of the Embassies this is Spinal Tap. There's the top of the case in the back. 1984 release. This does have the Hellhole video, which was shown on MTV, as well as the Heavy Metal Memories greatest hits ad at the end. There is no printing under the end label. We have The Lion in Winter, which won 3 Academy Awards, including Best Actress. Half of that award was shared with Katharine Hepburn's one half of the Best Picture, the Best Actress Academy Award for '68 for her work in this film. The other half went to Barbra Streisand for her work in Funny Girl. This was the only Best Pick. Hepburn and Streisand actually tied for Best Actress in 1969. This is a 1986 tape. This has the label, but there is no printing under. There's the top label. Next we have A Chorus Line, the movie, which is probably one of the last movies Embassy ever did. It's from 1985. This tape is from 1986. Good date, March 27th, 1986. Next two Embassy tapes are from the Classic Collection. One of them is a Samuel Woolwood movie, Wuthering Heights. Of course, with Laurence Olivier and Mark Wahlberg in it. Here's the top and back. 1985 tape. The 1939 film from Samuel Rowland. This is Samuel Rowland Home Entertainment Role when the film starts, I believe. No print date. After the end label again. Next, this tape wrecked my older VCR. So I might have to get a new copy of this, but this is the tape of Whistle Down the Wind from the Classic Collection. May have to fix this one so that, or have someone fix it so that it can actually work in my present VCR. This is Whistle Down the Wind with Haley Mills and Alan Bates. I'm not putting in my newer one until I get this fixed so that I can work on the VCRs that I have. Purchased from Blockbuster on March 7, 1998. This is ripped up Blockbuster stick up. Also, it's painful to tear out the case. Try and do that. There's no print date on this tape. Next we have the Bulldog Drummond Escapades double feature. We have the Bulldog Drummond Escapes and Bulldog Drummond Comes Back. Both films are from the Janus Collection. These are 1987 releases. Both movies from 1937. And they're fairly short. Which is why this is on one tape and it's so in SP mode. Which is why this is not in EP mode. SLP mode, rather. Next we have The Graduate. One of the 3 Nelson Entertainment tapes that I have, and the first of the 3. Hope to get the original 1978 magnetic video VHS, since that's extremely rare. In fact, I meant to look for it for many, many years. Next we have the Moderns. And this is badly cut down from a rental case. Let me tell you why. This was supposed to open up like this. Someone apparently cut it down, so I can't do that anymore. There's the actual tape anyway. Printing is November 10th, 1988. This doesn't have any previews on it for some reason. This is the $89 version, aka the rental prints, but even though it doesn't have any previews. We have When Harry Met Sally, new comedy by Rob Reiner. From 1989, the tape. Printing is December 27th, 1990. It has a different opening than the original tape did. It has a different previews. Alright, now on to my Orion VHS tapes. First is the Couch Trip, which has Dan Aykroyd, Walter Matthau, Charles Grodin, and Donna Dixon. This is Premium, recorded in EP mode. Some minor tracking adjustments may be desired, apparently. And since this is an SLP mode tape, it has a red lid on it. If it isn't red, it isn't real. Next we have Dominic and Eugene with Tom Holtz, Ray Liotta, and Jamie Lee Curtis from 1989. No previews on this one. And some printings on the side, but don't indicate anything. Next we have Amen Out, baseball film. So that's a preview for the next tape I will show in this video. And said tape is Dirty Run Schedules with Steve Martin and Michael Caine. It has a preview for the tape that will follow it. Which is Mississippi Burning, and it doesn't have any previews on it. There's no previews on it at all. Repeat, none. Tape. Next we have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. History is about to be rewritten by two guys who can't spell, apparently. It says a preview for Prancer at the beginning. It's released by Nelson Entertainment on video, but it follows the Orion numbering sequence. And there's an Orion UPC code. So I put it in here anyway. This tape has a preview for Prancer at the beginning, as I said. Okay, then we have Madhouse, Before the Jump Cut. Says previews for Navy SEALs, The Last of the Finest at the beginning, and came from Family Video. Next we have an American International movie that Ryan owned the rights to at the time. This is the 1991 printing of the 1975 American International movie, Pretty High, featuring a dynamic Motown soundtrack, apparently. Yeah, 75 American International movie. Printed on September 8th, 1994. Next one is Dances with Wolves, which won 7 Academy Awards for 1990, including Best Picture, Director, Cinematography, Screenplay, Original Score, Sound, and Editing. Film editing, that is. Meant to be a classic, although I get the opportunity to see it. It's fairly long though, 181 minutes long. This is a 1990 release from Premium Video. We recommend that only your VCR be used to rewind this videotape. Using the separate high-speed videotape rewinding machines may cause damage to the tape. Good to know. Printed date on this one is August 4th, 1992. Oh, damn it. There we go. Next we have The Silence of the Lambs, with Jodie Foster, Anthony Hopkins, and Scott Glenn. I also have an EP mode of this, which I'll be getting rid of one of these days. That is a 1994 print date on it. This doesn't have any previews on it. I don't believe this has previews on it either. It's Little Man Tate, with director Jodie Foster and Diane Wiest in it. From 1992. This tape is from. Final tape is the Abominable Dr. Fives, digitally remastered from the Vincent Price Collection. 1971 American International movie. Tape is from 1994. Recycled from another copy of this film. It was printed on May 11th, 1994. This tape has a couple of previews on it. This has previews for a preview for the entire Vincent Price collection and individual previews for the films in the Vincent Price collection.